man standing in whichever clan. Then it flips, and then the immortal clan pick two.
What is happening right now? Are you seeing this?
Is not in the. Wow.
This is wild. I've never seen this.
That's new.
Maybe he gets powered up. I don't know. This could be different. Let's see. But he still has the same abilities. Now it's going to be a 3v3 brawl. Oh, there goes our boys getting in there.
One and Cam was like, just let me kill them all.
There's only 8 shadows left. Most of them are down already. Leakin's about to go down. He's down. There's only 6, so now it's
5 and 1.
Yep, that's perfect. That's what we were intended for.
Tomorrow is when the trials and all that stuff begin for the immortals. The last man standing in whichever clan. Then it flips, and then the immortal clan pick two.
What is happening right now? Are you seeing this?
Is not in the. Wow.
This is wild. I've never seen this.
That's new.
Maybe he gets powered up. I don't know. This could be different. Let's see. But he still has the same abilities. Now it's going to be a 3v3 brawl. Oh, there goes our boys getting in there.
One and Cam was like, just let me kill them all.
There's only 8 shadows left. Most of them are down already. Leakin's about to go down. He's down. There's only 6, so now it's
5 and 1.
Yep, that's perfect. That's what we were intended for.
Tomorrow is when the trials and all that stuff begin for the immortals. The last man standing in whichever clan. Then it flips, and then the immortal clan pick two.
What is happening right now? Are you seeing this?
Is not in the. Wow.
This is wild. I've never seen this.
That's new.
Maybe he gets powered up. I don't know. This could be different. Let's see. But he still has the same abilities. Now it's going to be a 3v3 brawl. Oh, there goes our boys getting in there.
One and Cam was like, just let me kill them all.
There's only 8 shadows left. Most of them are down already. Leakin's about to go down. He's down. There's only 6, so now it's
5 and 1.
Yep, that's perfect. That's what we were intended for.
Tomorrow is when the trials and all that stuff begin for the immortals. The last man standing in whichever clan. Then it flips, and then the immortal clan pick two.
What is happening right now? Are you seeing this?
Is not in the. Wow.
This is wild. I've never seen this.
That's new.
Maybe he gets powered up. I don't know. This could be different. Let's see. But he still has the same abilities. Now it's going to be a 3v3 brawl. Oh, there goes our boys getting in there.
One and Cam was like, just let me kill them all.
There's only 8 shadows left. Most of them are down already. Leakin's about to go down. He's down. There's only 6, so now it's
5 and 1.
Yep, that's perfect. That's what we were intended for.
Tomorrow is when the trials and all that stuff begin for the immortals. The last man standing in whichever clan. Then it flips, and then the immortal clan pick two.
What is happening right now? Are you seeing this?
Is not in the. Wow.
This is wild. I've never seen this.
That's new.
Maybe he gets powered up. I don't know. This could be different. Let's see. But he still has the same abilities. Now it's going to be a 3v3 brawl. Oh, there goes our boys getting in there.
One and Cam was like, just let me kill them all.
There's only 8 shadows left. Most of them are down already. Leakin's about to go down. He's down. There's only 6, so now it's
5 and 1.
Yep. Right, what it do, fellas? We are back with more Diablo Immortal content. Let's see. Let's go save this. And now we did change a bunch of gears, so I'm going to put in there. Okay. I might be able to still do this way. We'll try this. Alright. Okay, those all stay. That one moved. Try that out there. Well, we missed some alert I heard whenever we were. Okay, so as soon as we started going live right there, I think somebody followed. But appreciate the follow. If I missed that, I apologize. Do I have? Need the bag. Okay, 2 blue rings. Nice, nice, nice. Perfect. Puts me up to 10k armor pin. Guess we all do want to see it this way. We can do that too. Oop, I want that back on. I don't want it. That one. Which one was it? There we go. Alright, let's see, let's see. There we go. That one. We added a 3/4 Mystic Strike, which is as much as I can get without replacing a 4/4, I think, of the 7-sided strike. Let's see. Alright, you completed Challenge Rift, get 4 bounties. All those. Hey, thanks so much for the likes.
Dildo says, "Sub Krog."
What up, Lamp?
Emerald Gaming says, "Hello, Idol."
What does this look like for the other classes? Negative. Let's see. What does this look like for the druid?
Limpe Dildo says,
big.
"Just changed to Necro to troll."
Oh, terrible for Necro. That's pretty dope for Barb.
Lucky L5G6J says, "Sup Krog, how's life treating you, man?"
Doing well. How about yourself? Hope everyone actually is doing all right tonight. And hello, Miss Emerald. Let's see. Oh. We're doing well, Lucky. The queues are freaking forever. Here we go. Thank you. Complain and you shall receive, apparently.
Lucky L5G6J says, "Going good, thanks, glad to hear all is well. What's the task today in game for you?"
Right now it looks like to beat Sneaky and Kabase.
Lucky
Snake.
L5G6J says, "Oh, I see, some PvP."
I finally got all my 1300 gear on. I've got the... Oh, I need to fix that. Actually, I'm probably going to turn that off for now. I don't know if it actually looks better or not with that on. Sorry, I was talking to the TikTok in the short stream. Let's do this, Ludra. Let's see what we can do.
Lucky L5G6J says.
Ooh.
Very nice, ready to do some damage.
Now, dude, I also got myself up to 10k armor pin, but now I have like only like 3k armor, but got held down. This match is probably not going to go in our favor, but we will to give it hell. Stuff.
Lucky L5G6J says. You switched from Tempest?
No, I haven't been to Tempest actually in a while. I guess it was not terribly long ago I was Tempest, but I didn't stay Tempest real long. I've been Monk for a little while now, but I was debating on which class I was getting ready to play next, and then my bout team decided that they wanted me to play Monk. Oh, I'm about to like get attacked this way. Ah. Yeah.
Lucky L5G6J says. Oh gotcha, are they making a new class soon, right?
Yep, making
So,
the
what are your thoughts and wishes?
they're making a warlock, which I think that has, I mean, like, it looks pretty cool. I mean, I'm assuming it's gonna have a lot of like somewhat similar features to the Necromancer. Oh, come on, don't die now. They're kind of holding it. Well, they're actually pushing fast.
Verdant Sadie says.
Come on!
Greetings.
What up, Verdance? Oh, come on. Oh, we have some strong ones in this one.
2CB says, just go bar.
I already told you, my bout team wants me to play this. We also are fighting Sneaky, Snake, Kavase. I mean, we got Ludra and Lech.
Two CB says,
And some good ones.
it's even.
I'm a little weak in that category of the three with them. Bossy's got 11 on me. A lot more games. He's got 12. I think he's got 12. So you got
2CB says,
12.
you bigger thanny sneaky.
I think he's 12k. 12. 9, 7. I mean, I could be up to 10, but I have a Haunt Coil in, and I'm about to finish that Gem Surge to be able to like finish that Void Spark up. Actually, before I get too forgetful of this, I need to go finish this first. So I will end up PvPing, and then it'll get too late, and I will forget my immortals. I have like 5 things I gotta do real fast. We're gonna do these fast. Oh, yeah, they'll probably pick me at the same one. Probably actually gonna do these. I need to do my challenge rifts ahead of these. Should have picked on. I do need to do this actually. I need to get my challenge with wings up because then I can actually upgrade a few of my pieces to rank 25.
Snake the Vile says, GGS.
GG's override. Alright, let's go knock this up real fast. Ooh. Oh, the spitters. The old spitters. The old hawk tours. Oh. Go down one. See, I had to go maybe like $6.99. Oh, hold on a second. Oh, wait, no. No.
Verdun Sadie says, I could only make it to like 696 after 1300. Or maybe could have done the next one or two but would have had to fish.
Oh, got caught up in that. Alright, I gotta leave. I wonder if Deadly Reach makes me do it. I think it does too. Yeah. I'm gonna have enough time to do that boss. Yeah. Could be real close. Guess I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade a couple of them first. Easy there. Sunseeker, oh great. Oh, the Sancho is a summoner. Nice. Alright, got that down. I wish there was a range class to be able to knock out that 700. All it would take is that range. I don't even have the Bithus 4 set yet for this set, for this gear. Weekly red light max. Oh. Alright.
Nine Loading 9 says, hello everyone.
What up, Lloyd? Gonna do one of these real quick. Got a tissue right here.
Nine Loading 9 says, still prepping for bout huh?
Well, now that I've hit 1300, I gotta get all my stuff like figured out. Get my gear set up. Gotta get my greens ready. No. Wonderful shepherds. Where'd that piece of gear go? There's no way it's that one. It's like 20, it's like the previous hell level, it's like gear level. Wild. Alright, let's see. Alright, so that's those done. Perfect. I need that Bithus 4 set on to make this thing actually kick. Thank you so much for the like.
Says, good morning.
Alright, so
Says,
good morning. I like monks.
Says, I like monks. Says, I have a druid and a blood knight. Says, is it worth getting a monk?
This is what I guess I'm worried a little bit about. There's really no reason to like play other, really, I mean, like, unless you just want to play other alts. I mean, I have no other characters, but I play every class. So like, I've got essences for monk, wizard, barb, demon hunter, crusader, necromancer, blood knight, tempest, druid, all on this one class. All you have to do actually is just go over here to the class change thing, and then you can just change your class at any point, or actually every 24 hours for free. As long as you know that. I mean, monks are fun. Right now they're really strong, especially for PvP. It's just a lot of work, in my opinion, to try to level a lot of characters whenever you can just have one that does it all. Because, I mean, all you gotta do is come over here, class change. I'm not actually changing my class, but... just whenever I hear, like, whenever you say that, it makes me think, oh, you really should definitely check this out first, because it'll save you a lot of time. And all of the gear, like, if I transfer over, now this gear in my bag will not transfer over with me, but, I mean, it'll still stay as monk. I can extract it or whatever else. All of this gear will turn into whatever the class that I'm playing's gear is. He gone. I think he didn't respond to anything else. He said he messaged like 4 times, and then
9 loading 9 says, is that the TikTok people?
yeah.
Verdun Sadie says, all my alts definitely predate a time when you could change class so easily.
I think you've always been able to change classes. It's more of like how much harder it was.
You have to manually do it.
But no, that's where like I don't want to like discourage anybody that like, oh yeah, you don't have to make another one for it, but also like don't waste your time.
Verdun Sadie says, used to have to wait longer.
Maybe. Okay, so that's done. Now we can probably go PvP now. Should probably put some of this stuff in my stash. Like to keep a few pieces of like doubles, just because like if I do end up having to change class or whatever, then I can look through my stash and be like, oh, okay, I've got this one I could change out, or I got this one.
Verdun Sadie says, and greens didn't used to transfer between the 2 types.
Well, it depended on, so greens would be either intellect based or they were agility based in a sense. Where it's basically like if you had a wizard or a necro, then you swap it up.
Says, so like I could have gone to a necro but not a barb, etc.
Correct, yeah.
Verdun Sadie says, yeah. Nine loading 9 says, I wish they will let us re-roll attributes. I don't want vitality.
Oh, you mean on the legendary, or on your gear? I mean, that's just getting another piece. That's like the only really RNG of it. I mean, the rest of them you get to now change.
9 loading 9 says, yeah man.
Okay.
Nine loading 9 says. LMFAO.
Loading at the look. Loading saw it. Yeah, I did. Oh, goobers. All you goobers. Rolls.
9 loading 9 says. I can't breathe, dude.
I gotta get waves from him. I just gotta get waves from him. I got a raid too tonight. Wait, no, I don't. I already raided. I'm gonna need. I'm pretty close though.
Nine loading 9
Yeah.
says. You raided yesterday.
I just remember what day it was, and I was like, "Oh, I need to make sure I raid." I was just trying to like think about everything because I barely got my like immortals done yesterday for the little thing right before like the day ended, and I was like, "Oh shit!" Last thing I wanted to be is about a day behind on that. It only takes like 3 days of that. Like I've actually like really having to do all that crap, and then the rest of it's like super easy. Very. I can't even type in clan chat right now.
Verdun Sadie
No
says.
fun.
I missed Kayans today. My poor keys. Verdun Sadie says. Not Kayans. What's it called?
Corvus.
Verdun Sadie says. Corvus.
What is bringing?
9 loading 9 says. It's crazy, most of the player base don't even know Corvus exists.
We're not done. Oh, you bitch. How you gonna get a hold of me like that? I gotta keep Barry at least running back to heal. Bye, Barry! Come on, move, 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 move! Dirty bitch. Respectfully, you dirty bitch. Bubble asshole. Come on. Move your shit.
CB says, I don't do Corvus, what a waste of time.
Same, Twizzy.
Loading 9 says, right. Verdun Sadie says, not if you have an ibenzadictino. 2CB says, 12 keys for 20 minutes. Loading 9 says, LOL. Loading 9 says, Verdun Sadie just use plat to open them. Verdun Sadie says, adds up it is fairly annoying though. 2CB says, just spend the 50 cents or whatever. Verdun Sadie says, I got too much to spend play on trying to catch up these days loading haha. Verdun Sadie says, plat. Loading 9 says, speaking of it, I think I need to go open them before reset. Verdun Sadie says, 50 cents? If you were to do a full run of Ibans with no keys it's like $20 plus. CB says, 12 keys.
Alright, boss.
CB says, how much is it from the shoy? Verdun Sadie says, ah. 2CB says, for 170 backslash.
For 170 back shots. A lot of back shots.
Verdun Sadie says, what about all the positive team building that Corvus Pro V fine, it's annoying AF.
Woo. GG's, Bear.
CB says, I dunno, ID it twice and that's 40 minutes of my life I'm never getting back. Verdant Sadie says, LOL.
I got a new emote that I was gonna like add in here. Why is it not letting me do that? Better Necro. Excuse me.
Nine loading 9 says, did you see the Dookum and Pesty beef?
That was a while ago.
Nine loading 9 says, they made a whole section for them in the clan for them too. Kalsha says, I'm coming for you, Krog.
What do I mean, I feel like I know, this is like my bad part, is like I know that I know the name, like if I reckon, like I don't recognize the Twitch perfectly for that one, or the Twitch name, but like I know you've been in here tons of times and like I always end up having to ask this.
To CB says, I like Pesty. To CB says, nice guy. 9 loading 9 says, LMAO.
I don't really have any opinion on either. Actually, I don't think I mean, I don't know Pesty technically, but I know Wizard for it, but I don't stay into that shit.
9 loading 9 says, you should have saw what Petty messaged Dookum. 9 loading 9 says, you wouldn't think that. 9 loading 9 says, I don't agree with whales talking down on low residential players. 9 loading 9
I think it's nice to talk down on anybody.
Like, come on dude. 2CB says, each Corvus run you save 65 cents.
Let's see.
2CB says, $2 an hour.
There's a lot I'd do for $2 an hour now.
9 loading 9 says, LOL.
Ah. What the hell, my character? Where am I?
Nine loading 9 says, a lot of monk tanks in this one.
Shit. That's a name. Never been killed by it before, but I know you get greedy, Tootsie. We're both learning how each other plays. Try it. You like them edges.
Nine loading 9 says, Hilts of Many Realms is pretty good Hatuzi.
Good job, Tootsie. Oh, smart. You listening? I played mid that one.
Nine loading 9 says, Aren't you two the same stats?
We're pretty close. Yeah, I think I got my higher secondaries maybe a little bit on him, but that's about it.
CB says, it's good for burst. Nine loading 9 says, yet I've always liked it.
No way.
Nine loading 9 says, Krog, you think he'll do good as a monk tank?
I mean,
Verdun Sadie says, it's 85 cents if my old Iban's notes are still accurate. Based on 377 keys to run the whole thing. Kalsha says, to slayin' y'all.
yep, who's stopping that up?
Nine loading 9 says, LMAO.
There's so many
Nine
times
loading
like, I
9
couldn't
says,
figure out why. Like,
good stuff, Tuesday.
let's see, hold on. Let me reload this thing.
2CB says, had like 3 to 4 monk tanks.
Well, like there'd be times that I would jump on you and like it was like nothing was registered. My character would just like go like dull. It's better FPS right now.
Nine loading 9 says, you wouldn't even chase down Tuesday.
I did chase down Tussie.
Nine loading 9 says, you know that'll be a dead mission.
No, I get a hold of Tussie alive. Where's my other piece of gear? My other one's not on me. There it is. Just right now, 3.
CB says, "Get rid of that stash, you look like you not allowed within 100 yards of a playground."
Talk about my character? No, I used to grow the dirty ass mustache out myself. I'll do it too. Loading room members, I'll grow the dirty stash. Those are $5 a ride, Tootsie.
Says, "We've been telling him that for years, Tootsie." Loading 9 says, "He used to have the face paint also."
The tats. Yeah, the face tats.
Loading 9 says, "At least he removed that."
I had a weird ass, like, right before I went to bed last night, I actually thought about an essence that would really, like, capitalize and, like, change a lot of the necromancer's, like, play style. So what if, say this. So say that basically we go back to, like, borrowed time. And
Loading 9 says,
all they would have to do
that?
is make a shoulder that, and I just was wording it as like, when borrowed time, whenever you use borrowed time, basically you die or whatever that one for it, or even if you give it out, you're giving out, like, and give it 3 or 4 seconds of, like, basically whatever a bubble, concentration of light would do. You have immunity to damage at this point. And so essentially, like, then you could run a more of a kamikaze style build and build that back up and get your borrowed time, basically almost having, like, the bubble as the immunity. Then, because I mean, instead of, like, I mean, whenever you borrow time and you come back up, I mean, you're taking 15% of your life every single second. Now, if you don't kill somebody in that time period, then you die completely. Like,
Loading 9 says, "So kinda like a barb undying."
basically, yeah, giving the necro and undying portion of it. I mean, that's like, they have borrowed, they can come back, but it's like their, like, borrowed time life is, like, very, they should make that like a very short time period. But Krog, hold on. Here varies for you.
Jesus Christ.
Loading 9
The
says,
boss is getting angry.
"You know what's crazy? I had a dream with brutal in it."
Oh, don't tell me that. Wrong dream I want to hear
He's
about.
trying to please you.
Just working hard to please you.
Gay.
Was it a wet dream loading? I don't want to know about it. I actually don't want to know about it. Oh, you piece of shits.
Loading 9 says. There was a shark chasing me in the ocean, then Brutal transformed into giant bear and jumped down in the ocean and attacked the shark.
And then...
Loading 9 says. I was like WTF.
And then what happened after, when you were so grateful for the rescuing of Jaws?
Loading 9 says. It's not gay, dude.
Oh, nothing fun happened with that one for it?
Loading 9 says. I can't control what I dream. Executioner 1 says. It's subconscious thoughts. You dream of being saved by a burly man.
You want to be held in your arms, and they can put you in this little bear pouch. Bears don't have pouches, but a bird can have a pouch. Alright, let's go.
Loading 9 says. Well, the shark was actually trying to attack a female surfer first.
You just thought you were there first for her, and then all of a sudden it ended up being for Brutal. I've had those too. Don't worry about it. Feel you, brother. Feel you.
Loading 9 says. 'Cause the shark had bit her surfing boat.
What's that one like movie about that one girl that got like halfway eaten by Jaws? Hold on, I need the other one. I need to actually like add this thing for one of my
Loading 9 says. Then I went to save her, but I realized I couldn't do anything either.
Yeah.
Loading 9 says. So then Brutal came in.
And then he was a druid and then turned into a shark.
9 says. She was sick.
It was a sick lady? You tried to save a sick lady from the shark, and Brutal saved you both. Good job, Brutal. So proud of you. I gotta add this one. I'm gonna add this one. I'm gonna make this a very emote.
9 loading 9 says. Yeah, he was a druid and transformed into a bear and saved us both. 9 loading 9 says. So thank you, Brutal.
Okay, now I just need to do one more thing over here. And I need to do alerts. Edit alerts. Then all I got to do is...
Verdun Sadie says. I think the only subliminal message there is that you play too much dig.
And you can't swim. Nothing? 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 Okay. Okay. That was funny.
9 loading 9 says. I blame Krog for making me play druid.
Well, if Bruno can fucking get in the water as a druid, you fucking hush up, Tootsie. Hold on.
Q.
You fucking hold your goddamn horse up when I'm goddamn ready. Alright.
2CB says. Too late, I popped you, Ducker.
Oh, Mobby. That is 8 seconds, okay. Alright. And visuals. Alright, we got it now.
9 loading 9 says. Verdun Sadie right, when you start dreaming about the game it means you're in too deep.
I'm in too deep and still in too deep. My head instead of going under. Alright, there we go. Now, no.
9 loading 9 says. I wonder who helps Very come up with those names. Marco Boomin 8 says. Hello chat.
What up, Marco? Alright, loading. Let's test out the new one and see what if it works or not.
9 loading 9 says. You can't run away from the truth, Kyle. Mexecutioner 1 says. Loading still trying to play off his gay dream.
He's still having flashbacks. Alright, somebody try the new reward that I just put up.
9 says. Mex, I don't care.
He's scarred from it, Max. Get off his ass.
Knock them off. Point like their mouth. Just tell me when, boss. Just tell me when, boss.
Until then, I'll be squirting. Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
Dorziel says, 10k Riso.
Yep. Well, I guess I'm running around at 9. I've got only a rank 9 in here right now, but I could put in my other ones, but actually, I don't know. There's one there, up there, there.
9 loading 9 says, Krog, you have to do a reward for us saying you call us the N-word.
No. I'm not gonna even buy into that.
9 says, that'll take the cake.
Yeah, you'll love that, but that's not true. I've never done that.
You!
That's a me!
You!
I didn't do nothing.
I did nothing!
No, will you quit calling me that? Get in my fucking picture frame.
9 loading 9 says, LMAO. 9 loading 9 says, don't run away from it.
No. Fuck you, I'll run away. Y'all want to see how to summon legendary pets?
Marco Boomin 8 says, did someone come back to the Cord yet?
No, but I mean, like, I have ways to get in Discord with him, but he might, I don't know if he's at work or not. Alright, I'm gonna show you how to summon legendary pets. Y'all ready?
9 loading 9 says, not until Krog apologized to him. Alex Nita 1277 says, chat, what is he drawing? Marco Boomin 8 says, just like that part revoked LOL. Verdun Sadie says, it's very innocent. 9 loading 9 says, oh, you know exactly what he's drawing. Verdun Sadie says, obviously.
No! Damn it, now I couldn't get legendary pets. I didn't get to finish my kitty cat. You gotta draw a kitty cat, and that's how you get legendary pets.
Snag. I'm a snag.
Everybody knows that's the rule, right? You just gotta draw a kitty cat, and then once you draw a kitty cat,
LMAO.
then you get legendary pets. But I didn't get to finish my kitty cat, so don't know where your all's mind was going, but that's wild. Nasties.
Marco Boomin 8 says, right. Kitty cat.
The kitty cat.
That was.
The kitty cat. The kitty cat. Marco, I don't know what you're implying, but that was an innocent looking feline cat. unbugged. I cannot see myself. That's what whenever that's unbugged, it's like I don't even do
Downloading
damage.
says, Flames will carry this one.
I should have finished you off earlier.
Urban Pack Music says, Sup Krog,
What
could you
up?
please provide a shorter Discord link?
I mean, my Discord link is really easy. It's just I mean, like, it's literally any Discord link that you want, but then, like, right before the backslash, just put Krog Live.
It's Sin1 says, this steamer the one who calls people the N-word?
Nope, nope, that's a false statement. Damn, there's so many freaking bears.
Eddie says, you know Fuffentut F?
Who? You know Putt-Putt? Oh, yeah, I know Putt-Putt. I've never actually really, I guess, like, spoke with him much, but I know who the player is, yeah. He's mean. Is that you, Eddie? Or you just know Putt-Putt too?
Eddie says, I think he is the best player of the Fallen.
He's Putt-Putt's good. I don't know if he's maybe the best of their group, but might be of their clan. I don't know. Yeah, I played it well. He's running in there with 13K. I guess secondaries. I'd like to think he was like jumping in there and fighting the bears with me, but don't know if that was the case. The change goes to 35. What's your vitality? That one. Oh, thank you so much for the likes, Eddie. Let's see. Yep, it's like those. Got a little bit more port oil on me. Go to 2001-02 now. Closer to 9k resistance. Now, Eddie, answer me this. As a TikTok watcher for it, I've had some TikTok people like suggest that I need to like try to just put the full like game screen in a small window at the bottom down here. I feel like I give you enough of like what you really need to see. I mean, I added the extra camera out there for like, so you can see over this over here on my portion, and then also the webcam. I guess I could actually do, I could make this longer so you see the Battlegrounds queue. Any suggestions on my feed for the TikTok and the YouTube shorts?
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
Yeah, that's the trolls that I allow in my...
Eddie says, yes is good, we can see your character on BG. 2CB says, more hot tub.
More hot tub. I don't think that that's what the community is really wanting from me. I'll be honest. I don't know if that's the play. Let's see. Loading. I know y'all can't see what I'm doing. Eddie can. There we go. Now at least now at least people on TikTok will know that I am
9 loading 9 says, I see it.
You don't see nothing of this. What are you talking about? Unless you're watching the shorts version.
When meet again my friends says, Diablo Immortal only monk wax best with PvP.
Are you like, I mean, they actually have a really good PvE build if you want that. I can show you that one if you want. But yeah, no, basically I was gonna maybe change class depending upon what my bout team wanted me to play, but now they're wanting me to play the monk, so I've decided to continue running at it. I think it'll be pretty useful for bout.
It's someone says, I heard they want you to be good.
Lucky for them, I am.
It's someone says, so what's your plan to get good? 9 loading 9 says, I don't know Krog. Nine loading 9 says, you can't kill bears.
No, but I can kill the other classes around it.
It's someone says, stop laying the N-word maybe first.
That's never been once said ever. That is literally my admins just loving to troll me.
Nine loading 9 says, it's someone he bullies me.
Yeah.
9 loading 9 says, I've been telling him to stop.
Again, if anybody else is watching and doesn't know, Loading is my very first admin, and then some was my second admin. So yes, ignore both what they say.
It's the boss. He's getting
Tiffany says, not even
Us
to our
lackeys, we're
other
just
clan
trying to
members.
please you. Working hard to please you.
Yes, exactly. They're very dedicated to working. What the hell?
9 loading 9 says, that word offended me. It's someone says, hacks. It's someone says, confirmed clip it. Verdun Sadie says, you stop cheating Krog. It's someone says, diablopartner cheating on live.
What the hell,
It's
yo?
someone says, hashtag banned. Nine loading 9 says, I know he really wants to play monk for the invisible glitch.
No, when I go invisible like that, like, it doesn't not help me. It literally makes me like where I can't even hit them back.
Nine loading 9 says, what's done in the dark will come to light, Sir Krog.
That's the biggest thing. Is that like that literally fucks me over. Is like if that like glitch kicks in where like I can't see myself, it doesn't even let me hit them back.
Eddie says, wow, nice.
Oh shit. See, look, I didn't do anything to that tower right there. That's the problem is it right now. Like, there we go. Finally, I'm not gonna hear it. I can take damage again, and I can actually deal damage back. It like literally just takes me out of play when that happens. That's the problem. It actually does not benefit me at all. And also, Eddie, since I'm just really new on like started live streaming on TikTok, I have always like posted videos and stuff like that. But that's the reason I did add like I feel like people that watch TikToks like they almost like see the people that are in the views of it, and they're like, if there's nobody there, they're just like, all right, goodbye. But then if there's like everybody there, and then like, oh, there's people like watching. There's got to be something here that's interesting, somewhat. Which there's really not here. But overall, I'm trying to think of. Does it help or does it hurt or help, you think, having like my numbers of like the other ones?
Says,
what?
When I played this after release, the damage done to the towers not that high and the numbers not that much.
Oh yeah, I mean like you can do a lot more damage. It's like there's times that like I can't see my own character on the field because I go invisible all the time. It kind of glitches out and everyone's like, oh, Krog's out here hitting it with like harder hits or whatever. It does not help at all. It's a hindrance. That's what everybody's actually talking about for that one. The one that doesn't like actually like it almost like acts like I'm not on the field of playing. Doesn't happen always, but occasionally it does. Oh, you running with the new one here. Well, Spears now coach to the and that's it.
Eddie says, Kamui is strong too.
Yep. This is these are my clan members. And then here, let's go through. This is Big Boss Very. Where'd he go? This is the clan leader. And then we got Cam, which you just all saw. Where are you hiding? I know you hiding. Where's my coach? Hiding.
Eddie says, Very. 9 loading 9 says, I remember Very was 5k last time I was in the clan. Eddie says, and Pesty are top 2. 9 loading 9 says, Cam needs to stream again.
Let's see if he's in here. Let's see. Here's Cam. You hear what the people want? They want more Kamui. I need a Kamui black one. I don't know what I want to put for his gift. More Kamui. Cam, I think what we do next stream for it, we set you up with a little bit of like a more of a, we'll get you like a burnt peanut style. We'll get you one of them like mask over you for it. If you love it, you love it. That's what we want. We want to see Cam right here. Let me see. What we can make you. If we're not a peanut, we can't pick that one. We could do the webcam of like you could just be like a skeleton head even. Just do like something like the old like the iPhone like FaceTime ones where you can like swap your image to it. Pick the old skeleton one, just like for the necro style. We need more cat. Let's get a chant going.
CB says, you in Bush League, go for 3. 2CB says, 30.
Go for 30. Oh yeah. Bring them out. Thank you so much for the follow.
DXCCZ says, how much money have you spent on the game?
I won't give you a definite answer. I will let you guess one time, and I will tell you higher or lower.
CB says, 80.
This is not your guess.
DXZCZ says, 7K.
Higher. But I've also played this game a long time. Doesn't have to necessarily be like anybody that wants to come into it does not have to like put that into it.
Nine loading 9 says, has spending that much ruined your life, Sir Krog?
No.
Eddie says, they even don't see you.
Well, so every time I click dash like this, like I'm invisible right now. This, I know I'm invisible to all the other characters.
DXCCZ says, this is insane.
I mean, granted, my Clash of Clans I've spent way more on. My Clash Royale I've spent way more. Or, I mean, not maybe more, but like I've spent a lot on. I do like mobile games. I'm bad about it. But I know lots of free-to-play players that play and have a great time playing it. Because it is probably one of the best, like, cross-platform mobile to, like, PC games that is, like, currently available out there. I mean, literally, like, 70+% of, like, the population are probably playing on their phone.
DXCCZ says, what is the point in Battlegrounds?
So what it is all like, it all actually comes back to like activity for your clan, and basically like the top 10 clans get to fight each other in Shadow Wars or Rite of Exile. Basically they actually work together, all 10 Shadow clans.
Says,
then they fight the Immortals.
So the boys can yell at each other.
I mean, it's really competitive, it's fun, but then like there's, I mean, there also is like rewards to it. It's kind of like, this is just definitely my favorite aspect of the game. Now that I am currently an Immortal, I don't really get the, I don't know if I get the activity points. Let me see. Deeds of Valor. Activity 5. 15 or 5. Is that so? Like normally, like if you're a shadow, all of the time that you like PvP and that kind of stuff, it'll work towards that activity. There's certain features that you can do. I mean, honestly, like the game is like 60% PvE with like a 40% PvP basis, but now when it comes to like the importance of the two roles,
DXCCZ says, you are in huge wall.
Yeah,
Sadie says, hey Krog, go look at my activity points.
What do you got, Gardens?
Eddie says, I have a big friend on your clan. 2CB says, was it over under 80k?
That's your question, Titsy. But yeah, no, I'm like, my account's legit. Like, I've actually spent everything into my account. I didn't buy one or any of that kind of stuff. So I'm pretty deep.
DXCCZ says, was it more than 20k?
You only get one guess. But I guess I'll let Tootsie have his one guess.
Says, I'm over from 20.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, the thing is, like, also Tootsie is like, when I started this though, like, there's times that I moved out of the gym.
80.
I mean, like, I'm higher. But that's also, again, that's like when the game first launched. Like, when the game first launched, I'll be honest, this game was terrible. The only reason it was so much fun.
Og Whales paid more.
Yeah, we did. We definitely did. I mean, it's more of like, that's also something I know in this game. The longer I play, the cheaper it's gonna be for anybody else that ever went through. I mean, free-to-play players can get up to like...
Says, when Krog Fest. DXCCZ says, what was your answer? I got an AD. 2CB says,
I can't scare him off.
Secondaries all gems were max.
But yeah, no, I'm definitely one that's over into that category for it. But it's like there's probably very few players that are completely like have spent as like an original OG character. A lot of them have like been passed on or whatever else around to it. Once again, that doesn't bother me. I'm just more of, I want to keep the community out there. But I will say, when the game first launched, there was so much that like you could like basically work a whole gym up, spend a whole bunch of money in it, and then
I'm guessing I'm at 30.
Then you could basically like nowadays you can just gym power them down. Like, you can have these other gyms that are here in my bag, like that are dormant. Basically, you can take all the power out of them that you already like invested in. Back in the day, you could not.
Shugestion, 6k reso or 9k secondaries.
9k. I mean, like, Jim Crack, if you want to fight, like, if you like to play PvP more, secondaries are worth more than reso. Like,
CB says, I can prob catch up to Krog for 10k more.
that's the thing, is like, yeah. I mean, like, I don't know if Tootsie necessarily had that one since day one. It didn't seem like that one for it, but like, I mean, that's kind of the other cases. Like, I would rather see an account like be passed on or carried up
2CB
and
says,
go on for it.
I'm Og.
Yeah.
2CB says, ask someone.
You're only saying you spent 30? Something's fishy there. But again, like, nowadays, you can see like players that maybe put like a couple thousand into it can get up to like 3 or 4k easy.
CB says, pets made me a lot and had 4 outs.
Okay, so see here, what's your total? Oh, I can't look at my market right now. I was gonna be like, what's your total sales? There's no way like you got that amount of total sales.
2CB says, so prob 50k account. DXCCZ says, are you crazy?
No, just well off.
CB says, it's up there from pets. 2CB says, prob more than you.
We'll see.
DXCCZ says, bro 50k like dollars or euro.
Making me not want to answer now. But also, again, I've been playing for like 4 years, so. But again, nobody has to like, that's the thing, is like, anybody that wants to come in and play this, you don't have to spend anywhere near that other portion. Like when the game first came out, like there was what the fuck is happening right now? Yeah, no, like, there's tons of players now that just play this game, don't spend a dime. But I'm also like not one of the like the high.
Sadie says, "Yeah, I was 6K by 2023. That was expensive."
Yeah. Whenever you tried to like push Rezo early back in the day, yeah, they got real expensive. But nowadays it's so much cheaper.
Anyway, I have 650 activity points to your 580, so I win.
Have you contributed already? You're not supposed to contribute yet. You don't contribute till Friday. But I guess also you could be doing like Corvus or you could be doing like Vault and that kind of stuff. Eddie, did I like disconnect? Fucking. Oh no, come on.
Verdun Sadie says, and should be contributing, just not day one. Nine loading 9 says, okay, we're back.
Yeah, no, they lost everybody right there for it, I feel like.
DXZCZ says, what's the best to spend money on so my char gets strong?
Okay.
Sadie says, that's how we unlock Kyans.
Alright, so let's see. CD or see it. Let me see what's going on with my PC. Alright, so CDs,
To
CX.
says, check off.
Alright, hold on.
9 loading 9 says, Prodigy Path is the best.
Yeah, CGs. Can we like if you want to jump in Discord with me and share your screen, I can help direct you and like what's the best method. If you do want to put something, you do not have to. I could definitely like probably look at your character and be like, oh, there's a lot of free to play like things that you could do to like buff yourself up. Hold on, let's see. I'm gonna look a second. Sales. I'm at 57.9 million. What are you at, Tits?
9 loading 9 says, light.
if I can get this back in here. There we go.
2CB says. SEC in BG. CB says. I think more.
One more. We'll see. Can I say that? Can I say that out there or no? I mean, like, that makes sense, though. I mean, like, we both have done it legit, like, some. I mean, you're, alright, fine. I'm going to pee, because Coach won't let me share nothing. Be right back. I still hear you all, so y'all keep messaging.
Loading 9 says. Krog likes to overprice so he doesn't get sells. CB says. 68.5 mil. Loading 9 says. Also light. Loading 9 says. But better than Krog.
Now, we want to go receipt for receipt. I could show my BattleNet statements too.
Loading 9 says. We don't care. Loading 9 says. You're light.
Not that bad.
2CB says. I only spent 30 CDN, if that. CB says. 22,000 US dollars. Loading 9 says. You need to double your to catch up to me lil bro Krog.
Oh, we got Grace again. Shout out to Grace. Did we get a winner for Grace? Alright.
2CB says. Nah, I can get to 10k with all R9s for 10k easy.
Yeah. I got more in my secondaries though than you do for it though. Cause I just pushed up like, I'm getting ready to work on my like, starting to now work on like rank 10s. I've got enough of like rank 9s all the way through it.
I'm 9.2 ATM.
I think I can be up to like maybe 10,000, like maybe 200 if I actually like put my shit in correctly. Like I need to like, before bout, I'm gonna go through and like basically extract the power out of all my 2 stars that I was running or testing out or so, and then put that into like some 5 stars, and then that'll give me more resonance that I can put inside my wings. Damn it.
2CB says, all ore gems are 10 with min are 4 inners. 2CB says, and cape is 9,600 right.
I mean, I got 2 or 3 like rank 10s in mine. The thing about it is like going from 9 to 10 to like 11 and stuff is like double the cost. Like it is so much more expensive. Damn it.
Limpe Dildo says, LOL. CB says, I have 4 R10s, 2 R9s and 2 R8s plus 3 spare R8s.
Oh, what the hell? I should have just actually tried to jump on him.
Nine loading 9 says, interesting, he uses the vine armor. 9 loading 9 says, I'll try it out.
We got him caught. He shouldn't have died.
Limpe Dildo says, sup loading. Nine loading 9 says, sup limp. Limpe Dildo says, new class end April/May. Limpe Dildo says, new gem in April. 9 loading 9 says, seriously? Limpe Dildo says, yup. Nine loading 9 says, thank you for the info. 9 loading 9 says, I need to prep. Limpe Dildo says. April best time to pump. Limpe Dildo says. As concurrent with new gem. 9 loading 9 says. Techie and Ludra, your time is coming very soon.
Oh, come on. Damn. But definitely, yeah, I mean, like, let's see. You still in here? There you go.
Nine loading 9 says. Krog, please make sure you go for the Leturner new class testing. 9 loading 9 says. It's very crucial.
That's if I can get invited.
9 loading 9 says. Be checking your email.
I don't know if they...
9 loading 9 says. And the partner Discord.
I would likely be like giving out to somebody else.
9 loading 9 says. We need you on this one.
Try. Can't promise anything though. Let's see. Kusanagi. For the country flowers. Hoorah! Holy shit, you yanked me way over here. Come on, move, no! Kusanagi, I'm gonna get in that ass. I'm gonna make you look at me.
Nine loading 9 says. If Tonin Hop and Miserably got invited, you definitely will.
Dude, I don't even know anymore. I don't even know anymore. I just stream and just keep on chugging. That's all I can do.
Nine loading 9 says. I'm not saying they have, but just front past invites.
I know, but that's things like you realize like they don't really care too much for me.
Nine loading 9 says. They like you.
That's sweet.
Nine loading 9 says. It's required you get an invite.
Oh damage, yes sir. So just like get all my kills. You got the same kick for it. Yeah. GG's Kusanagi. Those things I need to like basically take these ones, put these ones back up. Push some of these gems up. Especially some like variety ones.
Nine Loading 9 says, have you been buying more Sapphire MS?
No. No. I mean, a little. Bounce coming around. I need to pull these out of like rank 8s.
Nine Loading 9 says, everyone is juicing up their tunes.
Mm-hmm. It's about time. Like it's like basically the Olympics, but you bet like everybody's gonna be probably juiced up like their like basic stats for maybe free to play bout.
Nine Loading 9 says, no one knows what's coming in the free-to-play one. Nine Loading 9 says, they might allow IBAN stats. 2CB says, just let people max everything in a test realm and then do bout. Nine loading 9 says, I don't know about that one 2Z. CB says, why not? Nine loading 9 says, everyone having maxed everything, they'll just play the strongest class. CB says, Limey 2 CLAS per team. CB says, build your tune right is half the battle. Nine loading 9 says, correct. Nine loading 9 says, they need to actually have commentators for bout. CB says, so the argument of if I had your stats will be moot. Nine loading 9 says, will you be doing that again, Krog, when your team loses in second stage? 2CB says, team's not as deep this time around. Loading 9 says, most people wait till last minute to enter bout.
Alright, fellas. One, it is super late for me. I am going to be rating us out to Marissy.
Know their comp.
Thank you all so much for watching. If y'all could, hit that raid button, and I will catch you all in the next one.